Well, this is the strangest episode of Operation Arsenal I have ever made because there's no way to watch the game. So we've got FIFA in the background. We're in the second half of Arsenal against Wimbledon. 20-minute halves. Basically, I'm streaming and we normally just watch the game together, but there's no way to watch the game. Arsenal versus Wimbledon does not exist. It is not being broadcasted, so I thought we'll put some FIFA 22 in the background, and somehow I'm going to do a match review. Now, obviously this episode is not going to be like a normal one. I can't review the game, but right now you can see on the pitch analysis thing over the other side of the screen from me, it's 3-0 with just about 5-6 minutes to go. So clearly we're doing all right, but what I can talk about is the lineup today, and what I think Arteta's done with the squad going into the North London derby, which is on Sunday. And also, it's worth noting, that is my final stream on Facebook on Sunday at 4 p.m. to watch that game, and maybe we'll have some FIFA as well. That will be my last stream on Facebook Gaming, so I'd love it if you guys would check it out, and you can be a part of what this is right now for the Tottenham game. That is such a big game. But let's have a look at the Arsenal lineup going into this game. It was Leno in goal. Let's start there because, of course, Ramsdale... Oh, Chambers, unlucky. Ramsdale has been starting and doing a really good job, and I think it's only fair that he continues to play in the Premier League. Now, most teams, including Arsenal, over the last few years, it seems to becoming a bit more of a trend that you have a goalkeeper for cup games, and then you have a goalkeeper for your main league games and Champions League, whatever, your main tournaments. So Leno is now back up. Is that what we're saying now? I guess it's happened. Ramsdale has already displaced Bernd Leno as our number one goalkeeper. And to be fair, I've got nothing wrong with that. In my view, if Bernd Leno's leaving at the end of this season, there is very little point in not letting Ramsdale just get to grips with being number one. And he's been really impressive. We started with Cedric down the right side with Tavares on the left. I have heard, of course, I haven't seen anything, but I have heard Tavares has been really good today. He's had a good run of, a good few runs down the left side against Wimbledon. Of course, it's not quite a Premier League team, but yeah, that's good to hear. Tavares, new signing in the summer, good backup to Tierney, can play a bit further forward than Tierney, I would say. And he's got a hell of a right foot on him as well. His weak foot is pretty good. We just scored. Get in there, Ødegaard, 6-1. I've already done a full simulation earlier on in the stream. This is the second time. And it finished 7-3 to Arsenal. It looks like we're going to beat that. Pablo Mari and Rob Holding, in central defence. I think that they've probably had some nightmares in recent weeks after their first few games this season. They finally get back in action tonight. Seems like they've done a good enough job. We haven't conceded a goal. Let's go into midfield because we started with Maitland-Niles, with Lokonga and Partey. Now, a lot of people are thinking, why? Why is Partey playing when we've got the North London derby on Sunday? And I think it's very obvious that Partey probably wanted to play, but also the staff and Mikel Arteta would have wanted him to get some minutes today. Not as a way to win the game, per se. We're not playing Partey because we're worried that we needed him to win. It was to get him match sharpness and match fitness ready for that game on Sunday. There is no way to get that true match fitness, that match sharpness, without playing football properly. You can do all the training you want to do, all of the training exercises, 11 versus 11 in training. It's not the same. You need to play minutes, and I think that's what he's done today. Seemingly had a decent game. 7 out of 10 at the moment is his rating. Next to him, Lokonga's got a 7.4 out of 10, so he's also having a good game, it seems. Maitland-Niles, however, has the joint lowest rating, so I'll be interested to see the highlights. He's played in midfield again. That's where he wants to play. He's been given another chance. Maybe he hasn't quite taken it. We'll see when we watch the highlights. And then as a front three, it looked like we played a 4-3-3 today. Unless Lacazette, who was playing as the striker, it seemed, was dropping deep and letting Martinelli and Nketiah kind of push down through the sides and cut inside whatever. I don't really know how Arteta has set this up. Why can't we watch the damn game? It's 2021, for God's sake. But Nketiah scored a back heel, apparently. Lacazette scored a penalty. And Martinelli, I've heard, was really good in the first half, but not so good in the second half. Saka came on and has done well so far. And the third goal was Smith Rowe. Well, the second goal. The third goal in sequence. I'm trying to say he got the second goal of the game, but the third goal that I'm mentioning. So that's good to see that Smith Rowe got on the score sheet as well. We're 93 minutes into the game. I don't know how many minutes has been added on. I think it's just +3. So we're going to get full time any minute now. The lineup was perfect for tonight. That's what I'm trying to say as well. I think Arteta's done a good job there to get a good team out with, there we go, full time, with some good rotation in the squad there, because going into the game against Tottenham on Sunday, who, by the way, are currently drawing 2-2 with Wolves. So Tottenham might be playing a little bit longer here. They're going to go to penalties by the looks of it. It's straight to pens, isn't it? As well as Chelsea and Aston Villa, they're also drawing at the moment. West Ham are beating Man United and Leicester are beating Millwall. Brighton already went through. But going into the game on Sunday, what would your lineup be? I'd love to know in the comments down below. For me, I'd go with Ramsdale in goal. I'd go with Tomiyasu on the right, Tierney on the left, and then I'd go Gabriel and White. So that's my back five. Going into midfield, I would go Thomas Partey and Lokonga with Ødegaard in front. Then I'd go with Saka on the right, Smith Rowe or Pepe on the left. I don't know. And most importantly, who would you go with up front? For me, it would be Lacazette. Not just because he scored today, but because I actually think that Lacazette will offer us a little bit more against this Tottenham side. I don't know what it is. I feel like Aubameyang just... I'm not saying he's disinterested and doesn't want to play for Arsenal anymore, but I just get the feeling that maybe Lacazette might be able to be a bit more physical, hold up the ball. We're definitely not going to be getting in behind as much as we would like, and I think having Lacazette will benefit the team a little bit more. But to be fair, I think Aubameyang could do okay, so I don't think it matters as much as having someone like Partey fit. He is the absolute key to this team. So hopefully we go into Sunday with as fit as possible of a squad. Hopefully all of the players that I just mentioned are fit and ready to go. It'd be a great day, wouldn't it, if we can beat Tottenham. We're on some really decent form now. That's 3 clean sheets in a row. 1-0, 1-0, 3-0. If we beat Tottenham by a few goals on the weekend, we will go above them in the Premier League. Now, let me just explain to you quickly how insane that is, because just 2 or 3 weeks ago, everyone was laughing because Tottenham were top of the league and Arsenal were bottom of the league, and we are literally going to swap. It's hilarious to me. So I'm hoping that we can get maybe a similar result as tonight, a 3-0 win against Tottenham on Sunday, and I will be such a happy man. I really will. That's the dream, isn't it? Oh, I can just see it now. Imagine that. I think Arteta's doing a good job since the international break. You know, we haven't conceded and we've won every game. I mean, realistically, you can't do much better than that. So it all comes down to the game on Sunday against Tottenham. You know, I had that kind of 3-game rule after the international break. Just win all 3 games. And so far, we are on course to win 4 from 4, actually, including the game against Wimbledon today. But just quickly before the end of the video, how is it 2021 and we can't watch Arsenal Football Club? Is that just the state we're in, that no broadcasters thought it was worth it? I don't exactly know how it works. I'm pretty sure companies like BT, Sky, they buy slots ahead of time, and then when it gets closer to the weeks where they're playing, they can then pick and choose which game they want to show. It wouldn't surprise me if they bought a slot. They've obviously gone ahead and picked United West Ham. That's the biggest tie of them all. And we miss out. It's kind of frustrating, though, that there's no way to watch it online somehow. How is this not on the Arsenal and the Wimbledon website for $7.99 or whatever? It blows my mind. It really does. It's 2021. There's millions of Arsenal fans in the UK alone. Did you know that the Emirates can't fit in millions of people? So that whole excuse of, well, you should go to the stadium if you want to watch the game. Well, it's impossible. You can't fit all of the Arsenal fans in, so there has to be another way to watch the team. Oh, Saka, what a finish. Jeez. There has to be a way to watch from home. I think it's disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful that in 2021 you can't watch every single game from home. I totally get it if it's behind a paywall, and that's different. You know, if it's on another website under a subscription, whilst I hate that, at least there's an option. You can still pay and watch. To not even have the option is a joke. I hate that so much. This is the first time in... How many years have I been doing Operation Arsenal? This is the first time I've done one of these videos having not even watched the game, because I can't. I can't even wait for the highlights. They might not be out till tomorrow. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this chill, relaxed video, just chatting about what's online, at least, with the stats and the team. But realistically, guys, all I'm worried about now is Sunday. So I'll see you, hopefully, on my stream, 4 o'clock on Sunday. Please do come out. My final stream on Facebook. And then I might be back on YouTube streaming or back on Twitch. We'll find out soon enough. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.